Hello guys, welcome back to another Ranger Neverwinter PvE video. And yeah, let's see what this video has to tell us here. This cutscene. So yeah, searching Fox. It's like the guy where you always have to head back to. It's in in the main town.
Everyone, follow me.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a longer video, I think. But it's fun. Hopefully to watch as well. So that's my daily skill, where I'm invisible. So when you have too much aggro as ranger, you can activate this skill, and you lose aggro because the enemy does not know where you are. So they focus on the next person, like with the second most threat. Yeah, so it's a nice way to get out. Also very good for PvP, obviously. Ah, this guy is like a berserker. I shouldn't have attacked him there. He was running away, so... They have like the same abilities as the great sword fighter. They can like grow, and then they're immune to crowd control, which is a little bit shitty for me when I try to root them in place.
I want you to head into the tower.
So now we're in the Plague Tower. And
I found Dorothea. She's alive, but trapped. Razad is on his way here.
The back history to this quest is that there is a woman that is infected by, like, she got yeah, she transforms herself into a witch when she gets angry and stuff, and you have to try to heal her and her husband, because her husband transforms himself into a Hulk. And so you also there was a dungeon where you had to escort her to different places and stuff, and they're actually friendly. They just attack you when they get mad, kind of thing. And her husband is used for experiments, and you have, in this dungeon, you have to kill or stop the guy that's causing, like, you have to stop the necromancer who's doing the experiments. So this thorn ward I just placed there on the ground is, yeah, it's pretty. The skill is pretty nice. I just the melee skill, the paired melee skill to it is just very shitty. So the thorn ward itself is pretty good, deals a lot of damage to one enemy in its effect area, but yeah, I will probably switch it out sooner or later, because I want to have a decent melee skill as well. So yeah, let's see. I really love the dungeon aspects to it. Like, if you have played Dungeons and Dragons, like the board game, you really know what I'm talking about. You have to use your imagination in the game, like in the board game itself, when you play with your friends. But here it's like all very real, and the graphics just so awesome. I really like the game.
It was a trap.
That's the husband I was talking about, and that's the guy on the left hand side, the necromancer. And now he's transforming himself into a Hulk. Looks pretty awesome. That's a little small boss. throughout the dungeon here. So let's see. Root him. Now I have time to deal some significant damage. Some small spawns. For the companion, I always go for the healer. Just later on it will be the most useful one, because they stay at range normally, and later on, because you can't level up your companion endlessly, like he level 15 I think is max level, and when you're reaching level 50 yourself on your hero, then your companions, if they get close up into like red areas, special effect areas, they will die instantly. And if you have a healer or an archer or a mage, a control wizard as companion, they will normally stay at range, so they survive more often, I would say. And healing is just, yeah, I think it's the most helpful thing, because then you're not then you don't have to focus on the actions your companion does. They just have to heal you, and the rest is your problem, you know. But if you hope that your control wizard roots this guy or controls like focus himself on this specific mob, you can't control your companion. So it's better if you have the control over everything and the companion just heals you, and that's it. So yeah, that's just my opinion, but it worked out for me. And see. I have to have to focus on the berserker here. Okay, let's get out of here. That's it for you, man. I love the fact that a lot of class daily skills of the Hunter Ranger are only consuming a portion of the whole, like only a percentage of the total points, daily points you can have. So you yeah, you have like more skills available because you can use them more frequently. I don't know if it's if they introduced that newly with this class. I mean, a new class is coming out as well in a few weeks, the Warlock. But I think because I can only have 2 characters at the same time. I don't have a premium account or anything, so I have to make decisions here. But I'm glad I chose the Hunter Ranger. I think, I mean, I don't know how the Warlock's gonna be, but I'm pretty satisfied with the Hunter Ranger. And yeah, what I wanted to say is, if they introduce the like that you have daily skills that only consume a portion of your total skills, if they introduce that with the Hunter Ranger, or if there are any other classes that support that, because the Control Wizard and the Guardian, I know that they don't have that. All of their skills consume 100% of the points. But maybe like a thief, a rouge, or a giant sword swinger has that ability as well. So here another little boss. It's again the same one as before, but he grew in strength. Let's go invisible. So the skill gives you invisibility, and you hit every enemy once you pass by. So yeah, it's a decent skill. I like it. It's more for utility than for damage, obviously, but it can save your butt several times, and it already did so in my case. So let's continue here. That's her.
You must listen. Razard is at the top of the tower. He is preparing a ritual that will give him power over the spell plague. No time to get Sergeant Knox. It's up to you. Use the statues. There's another secret path. No, go. I can feel his power over me returning. Go before he makes me attack you again.
Okay, man, Hulky boy, I will revenge you. Ah, that's so I hate that. You can't turn more than one statue at the same time. It just takes time. I like to gather all the literature, but I never read it. Die! That area of like the AoE, the right click of the Hunter Ranger does so much damage. It's insane. You can you have a huge range, and you can like kill all of the enemies before they reach you. I mean, that's the point, obviously, but it's only an at-will skill, and it deals so much damage. I like it. I'm not gonna complain. There, I don't know if you're familiar with Neverwinter, but like where my quick slot is for number 3, that's the place where your artifact's gonna be. Like, artifacts are special magic items that give you stat bonuses as well as a specific skill. Like, they can you can choose. There will be a quest, and I'm probably gonna make a video and cover it as well. And in that quest you have to do the quest to be able to choose from 3 different or 4 different artifacts. Like, one artifact will get out of there. One artifact will give you a heal buff, like it's heal over time. One is an AoE. The other one like summons salesman or something. Yeah, so you can level up that artifact as well, so it becomes more powerful. Like, you can't level it up; you have to refine enchantments to put those points into the artifact. So it's a really nice aspect, and I love the fact that it's not excluded for free-to-play players. Like, in my opinion, Neverwinter is very balanced. If you invest money or not, like, money is mostly just for customization, for different mounts, for costumes. It doesn't affect, or it doesn't make the gameplay more imbalanced, in my opinion. There are other voices around, other criticers that say, oh, it's another pay-to-win game, but not in my opinion, honestly. There are much worse games around, and I'm also talking about C9 lately. It has turned into quite yeah, I mean, I've played C9 for a very long time, not so frequently during the times, but I've seen its progress, I've seen its changes, and what it has turned into is kinda sad. So if you compare it with Neverwinter, you can't say that Neverwinter is pay to win. So, just to let you know. Because, in my opinion, it's not gonna be a good strategy. Most players, if they're really happy with the game, they invest money. So that's the first point why to make a free-to-play game. That's why the market portion of free-to-play games is so much growing in the late time here. And another aspect from my point of view is that you should make it balanced. So not that you have a free-to-play game, but only the guys who pay are really able to enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? So you can obviously, when players who are working, who have an income, are happy with the game, they're always, or that's at least my experience, they want to support the developers. But if they see that they get exploited so that they have to pay to just enjoy the game, then you ask yourself, why the hell did they not make it like a game you had to pay for at the start, you know, like Guild Wars. You pay for it once, you know what you get for it, and yeah. So I hate when like costs are cloaked and you discover the reasons for it during the gameplay, and then it just puts you off. So yeah, that's just my point of view. I don't know how you are oriented towards that topic, but yeah. Let's see. I think I'm kind of talking too much here. So I think we will reach the end boss here. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, my companion is ready to hit the road. Activating. I have to stay there. I wanted to already get at some distance here, but obviously I have to break the barrier. So that's the guy we saw before. Like, you wouldn't suspect an elf to be that evil, but obviously he is, unfortunately. So first we have to damage him a bit, and then he will transform himself, I think. Ching 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 ching! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a big boy. As well as with Marauder Escape, like my Q skill, you can get out of the way of enemies and they don't know where you are until you attack them again, except you are in their sight. So if they're coming up front and you just teleport through them, then you have combat advantage and they don't know where you are. So if you have like aim shot, which is very powerful but takes a lot of time, you are able to pull that one off and deal a lot of damage. Aim shot is one you will get later on for your left hand or right hand mouse button, like an Admiral skill. But I think I will cover like all the skills in a different video, because I think I'm confusing you a little bit here. But if you have questions, ask me that in the comment section below. So I have already killed that guy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think about it. And let's see what we get in the chest. Cloak of the Black Tower. Okay guys, thanks for watching and I see you around. Bye bye.